And I have a bad feeling about this mission. Reminds me of a story. Houston.
Kamala Harris was there at a NASA launch that was totally botched. No, thankfully no one was hurt, but the rocket ship couldn't take off, okay? And I don't know, probably because Kamala Harris was cackling so loud at such a high-intensity pace that she cracked part of the windshield that would have protected the astronauts. That's my guess. I'm not a scientist. Vice President Kamala Harris, however, was also making a fool of herself. She was asked by reporters. This is her first reporter avail in many weeks. You haven't seen anything from Kamala Harris because she's been on vacation in Indonesia or something like that. Some country. She's been like vacationing in China. Xi Jinping's, like riding on Xi Jinping's lap. I don't know, man. What has she been doing? She's somewhere in the South Pacific. Anyway, Kamala Harris is finally out in the open, and she was asked about a number of things. This is her first press avail. It was so predictably cringy. She was asked, how about the student loan thing? You know, you're like Kamala, you're hip, you're down with it. You're supposed to be cool with it. You wear sneakers to go do your thing. Like, aren't you supposed to be down for the kids? Why don't you tell us how it's fair that people who paid off their student loans, like your boy sitting here in the chair, people who didn't go to college and decided to learn a profession instead, Kamala Harris had nothing to say about loans. Well, actually, if she had nothing to say, it'd be amazing. She actually did say this about loans. Get ready. Kamala Harris, in all of her glory, back at it again, shooting word salads out of her mouth like she worked at Olive Garden. Go.
Who specifically is footing the bill for student loan forgiveness? We haven't gotten a concrete answer from the administration yet.
Well, let's start with this. First of all, a lot of the same people who are criticizing what we rightly did in following through on a commitment that we made to forgive student loan debt are the same people who voted for a tax cut for the richest Americans. So when we look at who is benefiting from this, 90% of the people who are going to benefit from student loan forgiveness make under $75,000 a year. And that debt has been the reason that they're unable to start a family, buy a home, and pursue their piece of the American dream.
Hey lady, if you went and got a degree and it doesn't allow you to pay for that degree, why am I paying for that degree? How does that make sense? Boy, this stuff grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
This is a bailout for leftist voters and the most worthless among them. If you can't pay off your degree with the job you got, as Kamala Harris just salad shot out of her mouth, then why am I supposed to pay off that degree? You know there's no such thing as debt forgiveness, right? There's debt transference. And the debt transference is to people like who paid off our degrees or didn't get degrees and went and learned something useful. This is how society is supposed to work. And if you made a dumb decision, there's supposed to be consequences to that decision. Dude, this stuff makes my blood boil. Something that wasn't boiling during the NASA launch was the engines and the fuel inside of the rocket ships, because the NASA launch was scrubbed due to an engine problem at the United States space program. But Kamala Harris used it as an opportunity to say that space is there for the advancement of all womankind. It's so cringe. Go.
I'm so proud of what is happening in terms of our space program and the leadership that the United States is providing to the world. The Artemis program is the beginning of the next era of what we have a history and a tradition of doing, of providing vision and inspiring innovation in a way that is going to benefit all mankind and womankind.
My sweet Abraham Lincoln statue here, ladies and gentlemen. What has happened to this nation? When I see clips like that, what I do is I take the statue, which is very sturdy and very hefty, and I slam my skull into it. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. This is not the first time Kamala Harris, of course, has had a NASA cringe moment. Flashback. Kamala NASA cringe.
I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. And then there's other things that we just haven't figured out or discovered yet. To think about so much that's out there that we still have to learn. But the other, you guys are gonna see You're gonna literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes.
Oh my goodness.
With your own eyes, I'm telling you, it is gonna be unbelievable. It gives us a sense of the magnitude of it all. Earth is kind of small. Yeah. Right? The Earth is like a speck.
Kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't be addicted to uppers and drink pure Chardonnay for 24 hours. You'll start acting like that. Please, kids. This is like a PSA. It's not for NASA. This is like a PSA for the, for the DARE program, Food and Drug Administration. Don't do drugs. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears taste like ice cream. We ridicule the establishment, and we do so because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you liked what you saw, please click the thumbs up. Please punch, subscribe, and ring the bell to let you know when we have a new video. Don't you want us to let you know when we're live? Please check out more of our videos here and sign up for our mailing list in case something happens and the plug gets pulled. We want to be able to keep in touch with you. My name is Benny Johnson, and thank you for watching. Based Patriots, stay free.